Oh no. Oh boy. Shoot. Alright, well. Hey everyone, it's Ride 1940 here. Today we're taking a look at Sea Power Naval Combat in the Missile Age, and this is Defending the GIUK Gap. It is a mission by Mr. Chow. This is to be played with the RN mod, which is created by various contributors. We got Skyblazer, Longbow, Mr. Chow, Peter G, Petrovis, and Brother Munro. I'm eagerly awaiting the actual release of the country update for the Royal Navy into Sea Power officially, and this is definitely holding me over. It's really neat that collective of people have gone out of their ways to create something like this for us to enjoy. So the mission that we're after is we're defending the gap here, and essentially we've been told in the briefing that it's a really good briefing here, that there's a Soviet SAG somewhere up here. And it's centered around the Kiev class carrier, which is attempting to break through the GIUK gap, so either coming down here, I'm guessing, or through there. The way that this is, I'm guessing they're probably coming straight through here. So our tasking has us to, we have the ROE set for, we were allowed to attack Soviet forces freely, but we are not attacked, we can't attack anybody else unless we're acting in self-defense. We've been told there's also several nuclear submarines that have been detected, so we're going to have to be on our ASW toes here. It looks like we also have a P3 helping us, so that's really good, so they can conduct the surface search with their radar, and they could also help prosecute submarines pretty quickly. Yeah, let's get started. We cannot lose HMS Illustrious, and we must destroy the Kiev class carrier. So, sounds like if we can destroy them, we don't necessarily have to defeat all their ships in the group, but just sinking the Kiev. It's probably going to be quite a task because they're most likely going to be surrounded by escorts. Anyways, let's see our submarines here. Let's check them out. Okay, that's good. You know what I want to do actually is let's get all these guys up to periscope depth and take a peek. P3, let's make sure his surface search radar is on. The game looks gorgeous. It's amazing. So they had an update back in public update, I think in like February or January, and it changed how some things are rendered, and it looks amazing. The water just, that's how it looks. Can't get any better than that. Okay, and then we've got a lot of ships here, and you have to forgive me because I'm not well versed in the different types of ships that the Royal Navy had back then. All I know really is the Type 22 destroyer. I've seen them in real life quite a bit. I've never been on them, but I've always seen them in port and stuff from my current job, and seen a few Type 45s and seen some of the other amphibs, a lot of the RFA ships. Actually, recently I've seen quite a few RFA ships going through their dry dock periods. Anyways, let's take a look at the reference just for my sanity. Okay, we got Type 42. Looks like they've got this weapon system here for missiles, 40 nautical mile range. Okay, good to know. Mark 46, we know about that. That's the ASW torpedo, lightweight torpedo. No towed array, I'm guessing, but hull mounted sonar, so, and they've got the C-link, so let's go ahead and put tow decoy out, go active on our sonar. Active sonar, okay, we'll hold off on radars at the moment. Actually, we might just go and do one on the edge here, see how that plays out. These other guys, tow decoy, active sonar, glow layer, yep. Double check this guy. Active sonar. Minerva. Wonder what that name, where that name comes from, because I think on some Royal Navy ships they've got this thing called the Minerva alarm. And I wonder if it's named for whatever reason that ship is named. Okay. Battle axe, active sonar. Okay, yep, they're good. Does Illustrious? Yeah, they've got a sonar too. That's interesting. That's pretty neat. Okay, I think now what we need to do is get some sort of, we want to get some cap up, of course. Go ahead and launch cap. Yeah, let's ready those guys. We'll ready 4. We'll have, need the early warning radars, so we'll launch one of these guys. And then we can go ahead and launch our ASW helicopter. I'm just essentially going to have the ASW helicopter run up here, and that's basically it. Looks like we got a Tu-95 Recon. Definitely want to take care of that guy as soon as possible. Once we launch the Sea Harriers. Actually, let's also ready another flight of 4. Just get them going. So we're utilizing most of the crew there. Okay. Yeah, we could also launch some helicopters from these guys. They should be able to take off already. There we go, launch. Type 42, I keep forgetting already. Forgive me, forgive me. Okay, these guys are at periscope depth. Let's take a look with the ESM mast pretty quickly.
Raise the ESM mast.
They're not quite not quite at periscope depth. What's going on here? I guess. Ah, interesting. It's barely skimming the water. Okay. Alright, well, I don't know if that thing's going to work or not because it's underwater. It seems to be breaking the water every once in a while, so let's go ahead and lower that. They don't seem to be picking up anything. So that's good. That means the ships, if they were radiating, then we should see them if they're close, and they're not that close, so. We also got this guy going with his raid. No, we don't. What the heck? Alright, so we're not going to touch his waypoint. I'm sure that's set for a reason. So we'll take a look. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this below the layer. Get this guy below the layer. This guy, I don't really think we need to... Oh, he's actually pretty close to the surface. What's going on here? Let's take a look, I guess. Yeah, that comes out a little bit further. Alright, he's going below the layer, yep. Alright. Oh, look at that. That's really neat to see that in the distance. The whole fleet. Beautiful. I don't think I've ever seen a Lynx in my time in the Navy. Alright, we're gonna have to judge some distances here, okay. That's 50 nautical miles, alright. I think that's, yeah, this guy will be set to intermittent, yep, that's fine. So at like every 10 nautical miles, I guess we can split it out. Let me just do this here. Now, I'm not saying that it's going to pick up a contact every 10 nautical miles. It's just the spacing I want. So I'm not going nuts with my buoys. Drop one there. Let me drop another one. Okay. Good. So this can go here. Yeah. This can go here. There we go. Yeah, 5's good, I guess. That can go there. Good enough. All right, so we got some overlap. That's good. Yeah, what is this? This is 10, right? Yep. Okay. Good. So that covers that for now. Ooh, we got a hit. Let's fly out that way. All right. So first thing I want to do, of course, is draw where it's going. So if we lose it, we know where it generally was. Oh, that's a hostile too. Okay. Okay. And she's going 510 at 20 knots. Wow, very fast. This guy will be there in 23 minutes. Ooh, that's going to take a while. What about if we took the P3 out?
Roger, turn 037.
9 minutes, okay. You know what? No. We'll leave the P3 out of it.
Roger, turn
We're really, now we're seeing some contacts up here that are obviously hostile. We should take care of them. We got, there we go. Oh, this is really neat looking. Look at that. Oh, great texturing on it. Man, this thing's hauling ass. 177 knots. Jeez. Alright, this one's got the dipper. So we'll push him up ahead. I really want... That's what we need. We need this guy. We need to see what's out there. It's awesome looking. I wonder what that's meant to say in red. Seems like it's important. Yeah, so we'll get the radar going. We'll launch the fighters. Maybe send, if it's not out of range, we'll see if it is out of range. See if we can go get that guy. That'll help us out if we can. It's going to be like 20 minutes for us to get to this contact with the helicopter, so we'll probably pick it up then unless something else. Actually, you know what we really should do is figure out this intercept here. So, got some EM emissions. These guys are going 14 knots. Oops. Let's just say they're here. Oops. So 28. That's the 2-hour mark. It's 0:39. $21:11. I'm so confused. Let's get that to dark. Yeah, the waypoint. Okay, so 21:11. So he's obviously gonna very much miss that. That's 6 o'clock Zulu right now. So he's 8:43 is where that we want to be. So it's possibly. What's the distance? It's pretty far. I don't think that's possible. Yeah, 75 miles. What we can do. Let's figure out how fast we can go. Let's go flank speed. See what our flank speed is. Okay, about 28 knots, so they basically like double this guy's speed. So now we'll get there at 950. We're saying 740, 850. So Alright, so if we, that's 2 hours, and then if we did another 2 hours here, whoops,
Point away.
28. So in 4 hours, they're going to be here. So that's going to be 10:47. We're going to be there at 9:25, so we'll be in position. Okay, so now what we want to figure out is, well, I don't know the range of the, okay, one of these torpedoes is really bad and one of these is the good one. Let's figure it out. I always forget. Alright, this is the good one. 21 nautical miles, it's wire guided, active passive homing. Now, these guys I think are straight running with no guidance or something. Yeah, no guidance, so wow, that's nuts that they were using this torpedo that long to the 90s. Holy cow. Okay, so 21 nautical miles. Hey, let's draw this out here. So we don't want to be at the max range of the weapon, right? We want to kind of be within. We do want to be a little bit further away because, you know, obviously they're gonna fire at us. So yeah, let's try that. So let's get in that bubble at this point. So 8:48. So we'll be there in time, and we should be good for an intercept. We'll see how that plays out. Oh, you know what I should do actually? Let's while we're doing this here. Let's go ahead and just drop a sonobuoy on this guy, just to monitor him, and then we'll send the P3 back home.
On station.
Oh, this thing is dive bombing. I love it. Let's see it. Alright, we're at 3,000 feet. Spiral descent. Wonder if we can see the submarine. How deep is he? 510 feet. Nah, we're not going to see him. Oh, did he turn around? Okay. I always kind of want to put the buoy in front of the guy, so if we can help it. It's just so we can maximize the detection time, right? If we dropped it behind him and he's moving away, we're already kind of sucking. We're not, every time we're listening to him, it's just slowly fading away, versus if it's up ahead, it's actually getting more information. It's becoming louder. There's longer tracking time, which will help us, help our little virtual sailors figure out what the hell this thing is. I already know it's a hostile thing, so that's good. In fact, let's take a look at the information. It's either an Echo or a November, so that makes it easy. Both stuff we don't want our ships to encounter, but we're so far away, that's alright. He's having a hard time slowing down and getting to the right speed. Okay. He's got that buoy there, and he's going to spit the other one out. Alright, so now we know it's in November, and he is on the buoys. I wonder if we can, oops, don't do that, don't fire at him. See if we can get a mad hit on him. Right, overfly that area. Drop one more buoy. Alright, the Sea Lynx is done. Okay. Alright, well, I guess we can start dipping. This is something I wish we can kind of program the AI to just do for us instead. You know, say like dip in this area or just follow our track. This guy, do we want the surface search on? I don't think we need it, actually. Okay. Owl is airborne. Good. Let's bring them up to altitude. And then we'll launch our cap finally. Let's go ahead and launch. We got 4 ready. Well, this is kind of ASW I like, with planes and submarines and ships and helicopters all working together. Multi-platform ASW, that's where it's at. I'm excited about this. If we can get sub-kill on that thing, that'd be sweet. If we can't, it's alright. We'll use aircraft. Well, I say we'll try to use aircraft because I'm... I just don't know if we'll have enough to break on through their defenses and get at their ships to be able to break that air defense ring around the Kiev, and also we're gonna have to fight off, I'm guessing they have yaks. There we go. All right. That's pretty cool. All right. So that's being taken care of. Let's take a look at... Yeah, basically we just have Sea Kings after that, so we got 4 more Sea Harriers. Guess we can just have them ready as well. Alright, now we want to get this back up on track. Figure out if those ships are going where we think they're going. The Sea Lynx is now in position to fire. Let's just drop a sonobuoy right on this guy. For sure, figure out where he's at and go in for the kill. Oh, it's actually pretty shallow now, 173. Oh, we know exactly where he's at. This is good. Let's fly away and then we'll come back in from the stern. Probably gonna need 2 torpedoes for this guy. That's likely one hit's gonna disable him. Let's put a buoy out in front of him. He's slowing down. Oh, this is a great shot. Look at that. Yikes. He's dead. Nice. First kill. Oh, we got SSN 12s inbound, so. We know that, well, actually, are they just going towards the Liverpool? We'll see. They are the ones that are radiating, so they might be our little missile sponge. Let's double check here. Let's check my eyeballs. Yeah, it does look like they're heading towards that one, so they don't see the rest of our formation, which is good. Yeah, we got more vampires inbound. Alright, while that's happening, I want to build out another set of buoys, kind of just offset this way. And this guy can go ahead and do the same, but we'll just have him come down here, go up there, there. In fact, I can be more precise about this. Let's, oops. Let me pull out 10.3 nautical miles. That's that. 10.3 nautical miles. That's that. All right. So I think they were going towards him initially. Now they've kind of, it looks like they've locked onto this guy. See if the others engage or not. Yep, we got some missiles getting fired off here. That's good. Oh no. Oh boy. Shoot. Alright, well. We are going to do some LARPing. We are going to go... Oops. Actually, let's return this guy to formation. Oh, he's still in formation. That's good. Okay. I'm not sure if they can pick up in the ASW configuration, so we'll send them out that way. These guys, let's have them come up to 20,000 feet. 40,000, I guess. Do they have radars? Yep, they do. Okay. Alright, so sensor orders, air search on, and then sensor formation orders. Sorry, not sensor. Rules of engagement. We'll keep it weapons tight for now, I guess. Let's abort that, and then set them to empty, and then launch them. Illustrious, let's launch a couple Sea Kings here. We will try to pick up everybody we can. Let's get up to altitude and let's turn your radars on. Alright, what I was trying to do before I was rudely interrupted by some terrible missiles is kind of draw out the lane that we're driving, and this is... it doesn't have to be perfect, but we're saying that at the very least we want to defend against 5365 Wakehomer torpedoes. So as long as we cover kind of this lane, then we should be safe. If there's a submarine in it, we should see it, and then we should kill it. So we will try and do that. So this guy, I can have him drop sonobuoys within the lane for some coverage there. These guys do have the range to go after that dude. Oh, vampire, vampire, vampire. Where's that? Ooh, that's pretty far away. Okay, that's at least good notice. Can these guys actually intercept these things? Oh, maybe. Okay. So let's go formation sensors, formation orders, rules of engagement, weapons free. See if they'll go after these missiles for us. If that's the case, we can also start launching our fighters. We'll send a couple out to go get this guy, and then we'll send some more out this way. Okay. It's looking good. These guys are still going 14 knots. That's good. Got some ASW helicopters here. Okay, well, I think it's a good breaking point for this video so it doesn't become too long. I think we're going to try to do 30 minutes sort of ish videos. We've got everything kind of set up now. We've got submarine already sunk, which was great. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and get this helicopter over this way. Have them spit out some buoys coming up along here. So kind of on the other perimeter of this lane that we're trying to drive down. Yeah, they still seem to be not really. Yeah, they're targeting this guy who is radiating. Everyone else is at MCON, so they're keeping shut. And I'm hoping that's enough to keep Illustrious from getting shot at, but we'll see. Of course, she is going to be really busy in the interim, launching all these fighter planes up, hopefully to help us attack missiles and also go after that Tu-95, which is probably identifying us right now. If we can take care of that, I think we're pretty good, and then we can probably launch some fighters closer to here and hopefully kill the ASW helicopter screen, but it all depends. Some ships might have anti-air missiles that go pretty far. We'll have to play it by ear. Alright, well, that was the first episode of Defending the GIUK Gap. This is a mission to play with the RN mod, obviously, with all these ships here. And we are... Wow. And we are... so far we're winning, I think. We got a plan here to go after them with the subs. We got a plan here to clear this way out. We've got plenty of air assets to do it. In fact, we got a lot of helicopters up to go try to rescue those that were lost on the ambuscade. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that. yeah, if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below and get to them as soon as possible. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.